Charles's indifference was like a cold shower, a harsh reality check for Purity. Deborah's lack of her pity was understandable. Purity had brought it upon herself. One wondered what Purity thought as she lay in the hospital bed, her life slipping away. Had she realized too late the consequences of her actions? The pictures of Charles's wedding had been the final blow, a cruel reminder of her failed relationship. Purity's collapse had been a dramatic moment, a fitting end to her tragic story. As one looked back on the story, he realized that Purity's mistakes had been a cautionary tale. They must be careful not to let jealousy and resentment consume them. Charles's new marriage was like a new beginning, a chance to start anew. But would he learn from his past mistakes? Deborah's heart had softened towards the children. She had agreed to let them stay temporarily. It was a small glimmer of hope in a tragic story. Purity's demise had been a long time coming. She had sown the seeds of her downfall. Now, she was reaping the harvest, a bitter fruit of her own making. Charisse felt a sense of sadness as Purity's story came to an end. She had made her choices, and now she was facing the consequences. The story of Purity and Charles was a reminder that our actions have consequences. They must be mindful of their choices and their impact on others. Purity's story was a tragic tale of love, jealousy, and loss. It was a story that would stay with him for a long time. A reminder of the dangers of unchecked emotions and the importance of forgiveness. Purity's life had been a complex web of relationships and emotions. Her downfall had been a gradual process, a slow descent into darkness. Now, it was too late for regrets. Purity had given up the ghost. The hospital room was a cold, sterile environment, devoid of hope. Purity's life had slipped away, a tragic end to a story that could have had a different ending. As he closed the chapter on Purity's story, he couldn't help but wonder what the future held for Deborah and Charlie's children.